Blink on the Magnus. But with the lane going as good as it is for the Dragonite, I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Actually, though, the Arc Warden does manage to equalize it slightly.
Oh, nice little bushwhack there. And the huge amount of damage from that Acorn shot. Miposhka will give first blood over to FY. Dude, what a sick play on the Hoodwink there.
So the Arc Warden is on his own at the moment.
Mira will get himself a little D-ward, but might cost his life as Tianming is going to try and chase him down. Yeah, he's got the low. Yeah, it's like he has the Lotus and 2 stick charges, and he will not be able to chase him yet. Batrider just a little bit too fast. Ooh! Oh! Last second of the TP! Dude, what a grab. Top lane. Bach in trouble. Ran down by Yatoro. He's not done. Chasing for FY as well. And with that, he is out of mana. Great blood grenade out there from Miposhka to slow him up just long enough. Miposhka's TPing back to the tower, I think, to pull the creep wave. Is that what he's doing?
Well, anyway, so it really doesn't change anything.
Mid lane, Laurel, level 6, just running at Ori underneath the tower. They do get a fortification for the moment, but they're looking for more. Is Mira's here with an amplified damage, and FY just getting burned down here. They need one more attack here from this Dragonite to secure the kill. As Ori trying to find a return kill on his own. Can't do it. TP in from Techies, though. The blast off comes through. The Dragon Tail connects for the moment, and Mira is still here playing around onto the side. The Breathe Fire just doing so much. The level 6 damage of this. They do manage to get him. Ori gets the return finally with the spawn there of his Tempest double, but dude, that is huge. This is one of the reasons we see the Arc Warden picked up into the DK. It's like he pops ult, you pop ult, and you just go ahead and dump all of your spells onto this hero and try and prevent him from touching your tower, and they get him. They do commit this time. In comes Anti-Mage, disarm for the moment, trying to finish him off. Does get a kill. Yatoro, what an early rotation from an Anti-Mage, and it pays off huge.
Once the Dragon form is ready, and they're going to be able to do it with 4 heroes, this is a dead Arc Warden and a tower.
This is great usage of that Tempest double to tank the spear, but Lion is there to secure it. And in comes Ori, but gets caught from a Hex. He can't find his RP. He's looking, but they will only take down the Mars for now. They're managing to look for more as Mira up onto the high ground, just dodging out the pounce. Laurel continuing to chase for more, but you gotta be careful. This Dragonite, very tanky, especially with that Mage Slayer.
They needed to protect the Dragonite a little bit more. That was pretty deep.
Oh my god, Mira reads it again! But the huge damage from the sharpshooter. They will be able to take it down low. Will find that kill as Laurel and Mira in pretty tanky, and Miposhka positioned fairly well behind him. It is almost nighttime, just about 15 seconds. Great spear from Collapse. He reads this. Great blink reveal in from Bach, though. That will pull Collapse right back into the danger zone, and they got him this time. Collapse, no blink dagger of his own, but they will maybe just try and use that the blink dagger on Batrider. God, that is a hard series of words to say. And Mira goes in. He gets the lasso, finds him. The follow-up, where's it going to be? Collapse sends him into the tree, and they got him this time. And finally, this pesky tower for Team Spirit will finally be claimed.
They might even get it at a perfect timing right now. Bach, he wants the skewer.
Got
him.
He's got 3 mines. Laurel in a lot of trouble. That's so much damage. He's still surviving for the moment. The disarm is there. The pushback from Mira. Can he finish him off? FY gets him with the sharpshooter. The op main finds his target. Bottom, low, stuck inside this arena. Great spear out from Collapse, and they got him. So a trade ends up being very worth it for Team Spirit.
He can catch people with that, but azureray, they have an RP.
They have vision here thanks to the Slark, and maybe looking for Miposhka, but behind him is going to be Collapse and Laurel. He gets the 2-hero RP, pulls back in the Dragonite, but can they finish him off in time? The Vessel doing work. The arena's out. The Dragonite so low, but Laurel, he finally dies. Tianming on this tech. He's doing a lot of work. The lasso instantly dispelled. Well read by Low, as now Mira in some trouble. The Vessel will force him back. Great catch there by Bach. Collapse. Gonna look for more. Maybe Yatoro goes in as well. This Euro push away the Anti-Mage. He needs some help, though. He's gonna pop the Tempest double. Oh, they get it onto the Anti-Mage, and Yatoro will go down. Bach getting the kill bounty as well. Collapse. He's gonna burn. Way too much damage coming out from the Arc Warden and his clone. Yeah, he can't get out, and they've managed to find Mira as well. Ends up being 5 heroes dead for the side of Spirit. A fantastic win in the mid lane. Dude, Magnus Techies is always going to be such a fun little combo to see, and Collapse. He's gonna get caught. There's the RP on the mark, and with all of the help, there's no escape. Dude, Bach has been instrumental this game. Not to also discount the fact that Low has finished up his Aghanim Scepter, so you now have double pounds on the Slark, making it very difficult to disengage. Collapse barely dodging out this gank, but Miposhka probably not going to be as lucky. Does get the stun off.
They want to block the pounce. Nicely done. BKB on
Yeah,
Bach as
Mira.
well.
I mean, this is a great arena if you can find it. There's maybe the lasso. Collapse. Do they follow this one up? The arena comes out. He gets the BKB, though. You waited just a little bit too long. The skewer catches two. Here comes the Gleipnir span. They're rooted one by one. But now, the Hex, the turnaround, they've caught the Slark Low out of mana. He's got a second life. Can they save him is the question. The spear out from Collapse, perfectly timed. The finger of death as well. Oh, boy.
Keeps this Magnus at bay, and you're going to be able to kill him.
Mira, I mean, he saw them coming through the portal, was trying to bait them, but might have baited himself. He's going to go for the TP on out, but the Gleipnir is there, of course. And he's going to go down. He definitely just underestimated the vision of the Slark there. They come through the portal, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely out of vision, right? But the RP has been super problematic this game, and Team Spirit looking for their opening. I mean, they know they're going to be in the trees there. The question is, will Collapse just let it rip? And he does. He finds three. That's the best scenario. Both supports trapped. Techies down. They lose the Hoodwink, and you lose the Magnus as well. And guess what? There's more. It's Ori. Oh, man. What a grab from Spirit.
Roche is looking at what he could be and how he could be flying if he lost some weight.
They're TPing in numbers. I mean, Laurel sees this. He's going to pop the Manta, just keep these on top of Laurel to try and keep him slowed up. The Magnus gets the blink. Wait, oh no, Mir jumps into the skewer. In some trouble, gets the lasso though. The Force Staff back the other way. Can they follow it up? They get the stun, but Bach got the BKB, and this time it's Spirit.
This kind of a talent.
Uh-oh, he's been caught on the top side. Do they find him in time though? The pounce, the bushwhack, the chain stuns are there, and Yatoro goes down without buyback.
Pushing it is better to shove in the waves and just send in the Tempest doubles, so I'm okay with Lou just going in for these chases.
And he's going to find Laurel. I mean, the DK absolutely struggles against this hero. He does have that free pathing, but with the help of FY, the roots coming through as well. Stuck onto the low ground here is Low. The Dragon Tail's through. He's just teasing him, but eventually they will bring down this dragon. Goes the way of Bach. Nicely done. Two heroes picked off around the map. This nighttime is proving to be incredibly problematic.
So it comes down to the jump. Refresher on the Magnus as well. Double arena on one side, double RP on the other. What's stronger? Ori, no,
who do they find? Dude, Ori is so close to being found. Nice. He gets the BKB off instantly. And here comes Bach. He's looking for his target. Doesn't manage to connect. And so BKB spent there as well. He's got to be careful. Does have that refresher at the ready. Collapse. He goes in, gets the spear. Manages to find the Slark. But Magnus just gets destroyed. The Abyssal Blade doing work. And the lasso will catch FY. Arena comes out as well. But can you bring down Ori? That's the big one. It's going to be the Anti-Mage right on top of him. The Bash is doing way too much. The disarm comes through from the Techies. Wait a minute. They turn around the pounce into the bushwhack as well. They get him. Yatoro goes down. Laurel in so much trouble as this Slark is so strong. The pounces continue. The spear to try and make some space, but can you get out of this fight? It's not looking good for Spirit. Dude, the Dragon Knight just slowing him up, but he will finally connect onto the pounce. Gets a triple kill. Miposhka at almost no HP. FY looking to take down Laurel himself. The bushwhack comes through. He gets him.
On his own. And again, it was the flame break in the backside stopping the blast off. Mira has just been on point with those spell usages, but he bought back. And there is a good chance that you're just out of this game once again. FY is on the hunt.
Dude,
Miposhka?
You need to TP. I don't think that's going to happen, buddy. And they find the Batrider as well. FY is absolutely crushing this game on this Hoodwink. The Dragon Knight and the Anti-Mage is beating on the bubble, obviously giving him the evasion, but then the disarm just comes out and suddenly you're like, oh crap, like we're stuck here. We overcommitted, and Low was just busy ramping up these essence shifts as Ori is going to show up bottom now with the help of the Magnus. Yeah, it's just, they're just going to get it for free. They can't actually contest this.
He's going there, but this is just going to be giving an opportunity for Azureray to go forward. I don't know if they have any smokes. They've been using quite a lot of them.
They know Bach just coming in under the cover of the Shadow Blade. They know something's going on. Who will he find? Oh, he finds Miposhka. That's a great one. Tries to force staff himself to safety. They manage to pop the Boots of Bearing, but they get the stun anyway, and the Lion will go down. Laurel, the RP doesn't connect, but they get the great 2-hero spear. The Refresher, can he bring them down twice? But the saves are enough. Bach will survive, and now it's his turn, baby. The turnaround with this Refresher. Lowe's got his own Refresher as well. Yatoro has to blink away, collapse in trouble. Laurel will survive for now, but there it is. They get the pounce, they get the kill. Bach doesn't connect as the Laurel blink away.
You are missing 2 heroes. What happened there is Anti-Mage TPs to the top lane, deals with the wave, and then he's like, I'm coming back, boys, and he jumps in to an RP. Unfortunately for azureray, they couldn't bring him down, but also that Anti-Mage couldn't do any damage in a fight.
Uh-oh, Mira needs to be careful. The Gleipnir is going to catch. Doesn't have a Force Staff to save him. He's going to go down, and no Bat Rider now for this fight is huge.
Trouble as well. It's insane just how much attack speed he has. Look at the damage. 650 damage on a Slark that is attacking like a hero from X-Hero Siege. It's actually unfair how fast he can kill you. The End Spirit had no shot, but it was that one little play that changed everything.
Oh, and now, they got a target. The Dragon Knight. He's going to get the BKB off, trying to run away for the moment. He's quite fast. They managed to catch a Slark. Can they burst him down? He's going to get saved by the bubble. The Refreshers are there. The Abyssal Blade out low. He's still alive. He gets the Shadow Dance, and now it's his turn, baby. He's hungry for more. Blink away to dodge the skewer, but Lowe needs to be careful. You can't overcommit. Ori just looking for the throne instead. He wants to finish this game. He's putting the stamp on this one, and Spirit will lose. Well played. They dump everything onto the Slark, and it's still not enough.
Oh, what a good game.
You know, as we've seen before, great at scaling into the late game, can recover pretty easily, and he's got the wave in a decent position.
It's the strength of the Bat Rider. The Pugna is annoying, but it doesn't threaten to kill your enemies, right? And then FY and Bach can just continue to harass him, and they got him.
That might be first blood, and it is. Collapse, grabs it low, gets the root, though.
One more root.
He needs another one. Will he get it? Yeah, I mean, I don't think he does need it. He does just chase him down here on the Lone Druid, and he is very fine with that exchange.
Nice turnaround there coming up from them.
Looking to get aggressive here on the Miposhka. A nice flame break back into a blood grenade.
Got him.
That decrep will not save you here. As I mean, Yatoro will try and dive them under the tower. If FY will fall, is now Bach needs to be careful. You may have gotten too aggressive, buddy. He gets him on the stick. Yeah, okay, yeah, 7 Essence Shift stacks will do it. Yeah, he'll have a... I was going to say, a lot of times when we see Coddle in the mid lane, it's pretty common for teams to ward the hard camps behind the mid lane. So if you're on Dire, it's the camp to the left of the tower, and if you're on Radiant, it's the tower on the high ground to the right. But they don't actually do that. So he's been able to kind of just stack and farm that up a little bit. He had a pretty rough start, to say the least, but... his recovery mechanic is pretty easy, and we're going to see him hit level 6.
Rotate.
And he's coming bottom. They want to use the Solar Bind. That is a massive amount of damage, and they've got him. They take down low. A great rotation, and there's the Urn. Laurel not done. Does he get a Solar Bind target? He's looking. They do get the Disruption. Astral obviously still available as well. As they're looking, they catch the Shadow Demon. And again, the spear into the damage. Laurel will grab himself a double kill, and this is the momentum.
Insane.
They're just going to go straight for Ori. The Solar Bind is so much, and yep, they bait the Astral. Collapses here. He's like, what's up, buddy? Spear into the wall. Mira there to help find the kill, and no way to cancel, but here comes Low. The Lone Druid is here, trying to take down Collapse. He's got to run the Solar Bind, just slowing him down. Pugna will die solo to FY. Is up onto the high ground. They're going to TP in. They know. Okay, beautiful. So the rotation in from the Shadow Demon. He knows something's up. He wants to try and save him. There's going to be the Solar Bind into the vessel. As who do they find? The Hex comes out. They've trapped the Shadow Demon. The Spear will pin him against the wall, but can they finish him off? Bach is coming in. His TP is so long, though, and they get the kill. The pushback is enough. Mira on the run. Slark onto the high ground. Gets on top of Low. He's burned all of his mana. The Vessel out as well. Can they finish off Bach? Miposhka just surviving with this life drain. Is going to be able to do it. They get him on the vessel as well as the Solar Bind. They just need a little bit of magic damage, and he snipes him. Laurel is getting so much done here on this Keeper of the Light.
How they are baiting the Astral with Laurel, and then it's just setting up for the arenas.
They have a really good ward here just behind that tier 1 tower spot, and No, they think it's further up in the lane. Unfortunately for them, it is not. Miposhka will get caught as Bach just walks right on in. He's going to try and TP on home, but the blink out finally revealed from FY as they commit the lasso. So that will be a quick pick going the way of Azure.
They've been unfair. Jinkyu, the way that he cut waves, is the only reason that Extreme Gaming won the game 2 versus OG, and now he's just delaying time during this nighttime. Losing a position 5, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, that is it's going to cost you the hero in the mid lane, but yeah, like you said, not a big deal.
Half of the nighttime is gone, and Azureray have been able to keep the gold lead at the same spot. This is not good.
The arena, the Spirit comes out, punishing the aggression immediately from Ori and the rest of the team to follow. FY can't do this alone. It's going to be low on this lone druid who's got to try and escape now as they've caught the Spirit Bear going for the TP. You have a spear of it. You can't spear the bear. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's not a hero. That's funny to see. All right, he gets the bear out. Nicely done. Yatoro on the backside. He walks right under a ward, and they just chop down, collapse the blink out from Bach. Goodbye, son. They get the root as well. Pugna in trouble. That's 2 dead now for the side of Spirit. You need to leave some heroes, but FY is here to break any potential smoke.
It's still nighttime.
Slark. Oh, the collapse comes in, gets the Orchid, the Arena, the Spear onto Ori. Can they finish him off? The Hex is there. They got him. Mira's looking for more now. The Shackles easily picked off.
The OD is really good at Roche. This is something that even teams themselves sometimes forget, just how powerful the OD can be at bringing down Roshan.
They are taking a little bit of time as they had a ward over onto the Dire jungle there that does scout the Mars. As that smoke's gonna break. They get the last one. They find Laurel. That's the best case scenario. He's rooted in place. He gets the Will-O-Wisp up in a 5-hero arena. Gonna trap all of Azureray inside, but can you get out now? Low on this lone druid is starting to stack up the damage. A 2 for 2. You've lost the OD and the Timbersaw. Yatoro looking for another opening as well as collapse. That true form will expire, and I think Azureray need to leave. Dude, it would be absolutely massive. Collapse is hunting. Will they find their target? The pounce comes in. Yatoro's got him. He's got the right target. Nice disruption to get him to safety, but the respawns are coming through. Yeah, here comes FY. He's on top of Miposhka. Diffusal trying to solve, but a counter Diffusal out the other way. There's going to be a life drain trying to buy him spear, but in comes Collapse. They get the kill. Timbersaw blinking in on the backside as the Will-O-Wisp causing some problems. They can't get away. Laurel here, the spear comes out, another disruption.
Yatoro has his ulti back.
Mira, Hex. How many times can you get these heroes to safety? They can't. Collapse executes onto the backside, finding the Shadow Demon. The Pounce will get another catch onto this. Timbersaw is low. He's got to get this bear to safety, but will he be able to? Mira the blink forward. He has no more Savage Wars available, but they go for the hero. They go for the hero. He's got Arena back. Collapse gets perfect. The Orchid onto Ori. What an incredible spell usage there from this Mars. Mars? Does he scout them is the question? No. Oh, got him. Okay, just a good guess from Collapse, and they get the Orchid out, and it's just a green light for Yatoro. He's going to go in and take him down. Dude, yeah, tip your Mars. That is, you know what? A good heads-up play. Laurel bottom, he recalls in Mira as well as they're looking for maybe the Shadow Demon blink up in the high ground. There's the Hex. You do have the SD, but, or I'm sorry, the OD nearby, but they're just, yeah, they're accepting the fact that there is no reason to sacrifice yourself for that guy as Yatoro comes in, gets some agility, and leaves.
Start chasing you like madmen. Like this.
Yep, but guess what? They found the real Ori top lane. The Orchid is out, and he cannot escape. It's going to be another one for the Slark. These guys are all over the map. The BKB finished up in the graveyard. I don't know. That is going to be very scary.
You have to get the carries. That's how you
They found low.
Spirit.
They can't make it in time. Low goes down without buyback, and they're now just going to chase for more. Mira on the backside is going to prevent the Shadow Demon from having a whole lot of options here. They just keep pushing him away. The Shadow Demon's like, come on, man, let me use a spell. But no, they chase him back to the tier 3. They got him, and guess what? Collapse is not done. Almost finds Ori. So incredibly close as FY in the base watching as his team FY looking for an opening here. Laurel on
They
the
want
high
Laurel.
ground. They pop the Shivas. They
Got him.
find him. The Will-O-Wisp comes out. Laurel needs to run. He gets harpooned out. They've managed to catch him. The lasso's there. There's the arena. The God's Rebuke
He's not
doing a
hype.
lot of damage, but Ori with the BKB trying to lay into it, but the arena's catching. All of the attacks collapse. He's on the run, but you've lost 2 for the side of Azureray, and Low now into the hands of the Slark, the worst hero you could play fighting, and there it is, collapse spearing down that Timbersaw as well. He can't chase him. Yatoro gets caught by Low. He's trying to just buy some space for the Shadow and even the Disruption, doing what he can, but Low with that Spirit Bear. They've got their eyes set. They want him, but he's under reward. Mars gets himself a solo kill onto the Timbersaw, of course, and there it will be Low falling in just a matter of moments. And GG's out. They call it. It is over.
It is over, really. There's no way that you're coming back into this game.